question is find the order of conjugacy class of 1 to 3 in Sn with n is greater than equal to 3. So give reason for your answer. So the question is, I want to find out the class of 1 to 3. Then find the order of this 1 to 3. So first I want to find the class of order 3 and then find the order of class of 1 to 3. Now as we know that the permutations are conjugate if they are similar to each other, if they are similar in Sn. So it means now it is a class of 1 to 3. So what is the order of class of 1 to 3? So it is a number of cycle of length 3. So this is equal to number of permutations, number of permutations, number of cyclic permutation of length 3. So remember that. Now order of this is a number of permutation of length 3. So what is the formula to find the permutation of length 3? So this is equal to 1 by r into n factorial over n minus r factorial. So here what is r? R is 3 because it is a cycle of length 3. So this can be written as 1 by 3 into n factorial over n minus 3 factorial. So this can be written as 1 by 3 n into n minus 1 n minus 2 into n minus 3 factorial over n minus 3 factorial. So this value is equal to n into n minus 1 n minus 2 over 3. So this is a order of class of 1 to 3. So in this way we can find the order of class of 1 to 3. So next is, now this question is application of the class equation. So first I want to find out conjugate classes in S3, then verify the class equation. So first part. Now what is S3? So what is S3? So this is a permutation I identity. So 1 2 2 3 and 3 1, then 1 2 3 and 1 3 2. So this is a S3. So if A is some permutation belongs to S3, so what is the class of A? So this is a X inverse AX such that X belongs to S3. So those elements which are conjugate to A, and these have same order. So remember that these have same order. Now we have in this S3 cycle of 1 order, 2 order and 3 order. So it means we have three classes. So first class of identity of one order, which consisting only identity elements, because in the class the element are conjugate to each other. If they are conjugate to each other, then they have the same order. So class of 1 2, even class of 2 3, and class of 3 1. So they are equal and they consisting the cycle of order 2, 1 2, 2 3, and 1 3 or 3 1. It may be written anyway. So you can choose any one of the class. So class of 1 2 3 and class of 1 3 2. So they are cycle of length 3. So it has two classes, two same classes, that consisting element 1 2 3 comma 1 3 and 2, this values. Now it has only one class, it has three classes, and this has two classes, but the distinct classes are only three. One is class of I, class of 1 2, या class of 1 3. So S3 has three distinct classes. So first remember, so distinct conjugate classes are here. Distinct conjugate classes are, so one is class of I, which consisting only identity element. Second is which consisting 1 2, 2 3 and 3 1, and third is 1 2 3 and 1 3 2. So this is a conjugate classes of S3, distinct conjugate classes of S3. Now verify the class equations. So we have only this distinct conjugate classes. So what is the class equation? So to verify the class equation, now we know that order of G, so which is equal to summation of class of A, where A belongs to G. So this can be written as in many way: order of G, order of center of G, and plus summation of A does not belongs to center of G, which is order of G over order of normalizer of A. So this is a class equations. Now if we want to find the, now if I write normalizer of A, so n of A, which is a normalizer of A, so if I find, so directly we can write here, so normalizer of A, so this is a set of all x belongs to S3 which commute with A. So this is a definition of normalizer of A. So first find normalizer of identity element. Now each element of S3 commute with identity. So it means a normalizer of identity is S3 itself. So it implies what is order of normalizer of identity? So which is equal to order of S3. So what is this? It is a 3 factorial which is equal to 6. So this values. Now next is normalizer of 1, 2. So all element which commute with 1, 2. So it means this is a set of all x belongs to S3 such that x into 1, 2 which is equal to 1, 2 into x. So it means their x is conjugate to 1 by 2, 1 by of 2 is commute with x, the x commute with 1 by 2, 1, 2 cycle. So this means, so what is the element of this values? So it consisting only 2 element. Check that one is identity and second is 1, 2, this itself. So there are only 2 elements which commute with these values. Now third is normalizer of 1, 2, 3. Now this value normalizer, so it consisting the element again which consisting the, now first find the order of normalizer of 1, 2. So what is this values? This value is only 2. And next is normalizer of 1, 3. So it consisting identity 1, 2, 3 and 1, 3, 2. So it means order of normalizer of 1, 2, 3. So which consisting only 3 elements. So it consisting 6 element. So it consisting 2 element and it consisting again 3 elements. Now find the, to verify the class equation. So first order of S3 over order of normalizer of identity, these values, plus order of S3 over order of normalizer of 1, 2, these values, plus order of S3 over order of normalizer of 1, 2, 3. Now substitute it value. So this is a 6 over it consisting all elements, so 6. So this is a 6 by 6 plus this is a 6 by 2 identity and 1, 2 and this consisting 6 by 3 which is identity 1, 2, 3 and 1, 3, 2. So this value will become 1 plus 3 plus 2, so which is 6, which is equal to order of S3. So in this way we can find that the class equation is verified. So it means order of S3, it means order of S3 which is equal to summation of order of S3 over order of normalizer of element A, and this A belongs to S3, right? So this means it satisfies this equation. So class equation is verified. Also we can also check by class of A. So we have 3 class of A. So order of S3, we, in order to verify the class of identity plus class of 1, 2 and class of 1, 2, 3. Now check that. So what is its order? Its order is 1. Its order is 1, 2. So what is the order of this class? So it consisting 3 element. So order of class of 1, 2, 3, it consisting 2 elements. So 2 plus 3 plus 1, 6, and this is equal to 6. So again we can check that it is a class equations. So class equation is verified. Quaternion group. So verify the class equation for this group. So Q8. So first, what is the quaternion group? So this is a plus minus 1, plus minus I, plus minus j, plus minus k. So these values. So product of I square, j square and k square. So this is equal to minus 1, and similarly ij which is equal to k, jk which is equal to I, and ki which is equal to j. So in the reverse part, that is a ji which is minus k, kj which is minus I, and ik which is equal to minus j. So that is, if it is a in this way, I, j, k. So in the this direction, in the clockwise direction, it is a ij equal to k, jk equal to I, but in the anti-clockwise direction, so it get the negative values. So this is a quaternion group. So first find the class of these values. So we know that the class of A, this is a all element x inverse Ax such that x belongs to Q8. So this is a conjugate to all conjugate element of this. Now first class of 1, and similarly class of minus 1, class of again I, this is class of j, and class of k. So we have these classes. So first the class of 1. So 1 commute the class of 1. So only 1 is that is consisting only one element, this values. And second class of minus 1, it consisting only minus 1 element, and class of I which consisting I and minus I, this values. So this is also class of minus I. Class of j, j and minus j. So this can be also written as class of minus j. And class of k, so it consisting two element which is k and minus k, so which is equal to class of minus k. So what is the distinct classes? The distinct classes are class of 1, class of minus 1, again class of I, class of j, and class of k. So these are the distinct 5 classes of Q8. So remember that. Now it means, so these these 5 elements represent the class equations. So what is the value of class equation? Order of Q8, which is equal to summation of order of Q8 over order of normalizer of A, and this A belongs to Q8. So here this is those element which commute with A, this elements. Now first normalizer of 1. Now we know that every element of Q8 commute with this value. So first I write what is a normalizer of A. So this is a all x such that Ax equal to Xa. So check that which element commute with 1. So all element commute with 1. So it means this is a Q8. So remember that. Now next is n of minus 1. Normalizer of minus 1. So again we know that the all element are commute with minus 1. So this is equal to again Q8. So itself. So next is normalizer of I. So to check the normalizer of I, so which element commute with this? So this is equal to, so which element which is equal to 1 number minus 1, then iota I and minus I. These are the 4 elements. Similarly, normalizer of J, so it consisting 1 minus 1 I and minus I. So it commute with this. And normalizer of K, so this is again 1 minus 1 and then it is equal to K and minus K. So it commute with K. So these it consisting 4 elements. So it consists itself 8 elements. Now to find the class equations, so first I write order of Q8 over order of normalizer of 1 plus order of Q8 which is order of normalizer of minus 1 plus order of Q8 over order of normalizer of I plus order of Q8 over order of normalizer of J, and this is again plus order of Q8 over order of normalizer of K, this values. Now what its value? It is 8 over, what is order of this? Again 8. So next is same 8 over 8, and next is this is a 8 over its order is 4. So next is 8 by 4. Next is 8 by 4, this values. So what we get? We get 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is equal to 8. So which is again equal to order of Q8, this values. So it verify the class equations. So in this way we can prove that the class equation of Q8. So next how we can find there are 420 elements in S3 having disjoint decomposition of the type AB and CDE. So my question is, show that there are 420 elements in S7. So here n is equal to 7. So remember that. Here n is equal to 7. Having disjoint decomposition of the type AB, it is a cycle of length 2 and it is a cycle of length 3. So first find the number of distinct cycle of length 3. So by using this formula, so which is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 7 factorial over 7 minus 2 factorial into. Now 2 elements are already used. So what is the remaining? Remaining n is 5. So if remaining n is 5 and it is a cycle of length 3, so what is 1 by 3 and this is 5 factorial over 5 minus 3 factorial. So this values, so what we get? So we get this value is equal to 1 by 2. So this is 1 by 2 and this is a 7 into 6 and next is into 1 by 3. So this is into 5 into 4 into 3, right? So this 3 cancel with this 3. So this 2 is cancel with this 3. So we get 7 into 3, 21, 21 into this 110. So 105 into 4. So what is that? This is a 420. So in this way we can find the number of element in any permutation group which having disjoint cyclic decompositions. K for this group and its element are identity number 1, comma, this is 1, 2 into 3, 4 first, 1, 3, 2, 4 and next is 1, 4 into 2, 3. So here check that. So this is first 1 with 2, then 1 with 3 and 1 with 4. So 1 with 2, the remaining are 3 and 4. And similarly 1, 3, 2, 4 and 1, 4, 2, 3. So this which also shows that, so this is a clean 4 groups which is a subgroup, of S4. So remember that this is a subgroup of S4s, right? Now, what we notice that this is a non-cyclic abelian group. This is a non-cyclic abelian group of order 4. So sometime it is asked as find the, give the example of non-cyclic abelian group of order 4. So it has 4 elements. So one thing is clear, it has 4 elements. Now, so element of this group is of this kind. So K4, if I take one is, this is as A element and this is as B element. So this product will be AB element. So if I take this element is A, 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is 1, 3, 2, 4. So what is its product? Because it is closed under multiplication. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4. So write this values. Now we start the product from the right hand side. So I start from this. 2 goes to 4, no 4, 4 goes to 3. So 2 goes to 3, right? Once again, 2 goes to 4 in the first step. Then no 4, so 4 goes to 4. Here 4 goes to 3, no 3, So 3 goes to 3. So 2 goes to 3. Now here 3 goes to 1, 1 goes to 2, so cycle is complete. Now next is I take 1 because 2 and 3 are used. So 1, no 1, 1 goes to 3, 3 goes to 4, so 1 goes to 4. Now 4 goes to 2, 2 goes to 2, 2 goes to 2, 2 goes to 1. This cycle is complete. So this is a 2, 3 and 1, 4. So this is a product of 2, 3, 1, 4. Yeah, 1, 4, 2, 3. So if I take, so this is a 4 element. So what we get this group G, which is element E, A, B, and next element is AB. So this clean 4 group is of this kind. So this is a order of G is equal to 2 raised to power 2. So this is a 2 raised to power 2 because it has 4 elements. Now what is the element if X taking from G? It implies order of X divide order of G. This values, then it means if it is non-identity, then order of X is equal to 2 or 4. 2 or 4. Since it is not cyclic group, so we see that it is not cyclic group, then it means its order of X is always 2. It means non-identity element order 2. Identity element have order 1 and all non-identity element has order 2. So it means order of A, order of B, order of AB. So this is equal to 2, this values. Order of A, order of B, and this value is equal to 2. So it means this group is isomorphic to, because this group is isomorphic to clean 4 groups. So this G group is isomorphic to clean 4 group. So this is isomorphic to, this is a of this kind, right? Because they have the same order. Hence every non-cyclic group, every non-cyclic abelian group of order 4, so it means every non-cyclic, so remember that non-cyclic abelian group is isomorphic to cleans 4 group. So what is its isomorphism? So isomorphism is identity goes to identity and first element goes to A, second is goes to B, and the third product goes to AB. So this is isomorphic to cleans 4 groups. So this is very important result. So this is, understand this result, every non-cyclic abelian group is isomorphic to clean force group. So normality is not a transitive property. So it means property. So we need 3 group to show that we need 3 groups, 1, 2 and 3. So to prove that E, F and G, so this is a subset, this is a subset. Now to prove that E is normal in F and F is normal in G, F is normal in G, but E is not normal in G. So it is not normal in G, right? So that is it is not a transitive property. So to prove this, we will use again S4. So I take first let A E, so which is a subgroup which consisting identity element 1, 2 into 3, 4, this element, right? This is my E element. Then I take F elements. So what is F element? Which is a clean 4 group, K4, whose order is 4. This is identity 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 3, 2, 4, then 1, 4, 2, 3. So this is a K4. And after that A4. So this is a product of even transposition of this. So this is taken as G group. So what is its order? Order of G. So this is 12. And what is order of F? So order of F is 4. What is order of E? Which is equal to 2. So we know that every prime index, so prime index, if it has prime index in a group, then that is a normal in that values. Now first see that E is part of F and this is a part of G. Clear this values. Now from this just see that if E is subset of F, F is subset of G. Now what is the order of E such that order of E, this value is 2. Order of F, which is 4, and order of G, which is again equal to 12. This is 12. Now index of E in F. So F dotted E. It means order of F by order of E. So this is a 2. So it means E is normal in F. Similarly, it is a prime number. Similarly, G and F. So what is index of F in G? So this is a 3. Again prime number. So what we get? We get E is normal in F. E is normal in F because it has prime index. Similarly, F is normal in G. F is normal in G because it has 3 index, which is a prime number. Now to prove my result, I want to show that our claim E is not normal in G. E is not normal in G. Normal in G. So what is G? G is A4. So it means I take one element which does not commute with E. So first I write again what is the element of E? Identity 1, 2 and 3, 4. So I need one element which does not commute with E. So since we know that 1, 2, 3 cycle, so this cycle can be written as this is 1, 3, 1, 2 product of 2 cycle. So it belongs to E4. So this is a element of E4. Now if I multiply this E 1, 2, 3. So what I get? I get identity number 1. Number 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 1, 2, 3. So this is a element. So what is its value? So this identity is multiplied by 1, 2, 3. So we get this set which is equal to first element 1, 2, 3 and what is second element? So this is 1 goes to 2 and 2 goes to 1. So this will become identity. Now I take 2. 2 goes to 3. 3 goes to 4. So this values. Now 4 goes to 3 and 4 goes to 3. Now 3 goes to 1 and 1 goes to 2. So this cycle is, this product is written in this way. Now next is 1, 2, 3 into E. So first element. So the first element will be 1, 2, 3 and second element. So check that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 into 3, 4, this product. Now this value is a set 1, 2, 3. Now check this element. So I start from 3. Suppose 3 goes to 4, 4. So 3 goes to 4. 4 goes to 3, 3 goes to 1. Now 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3. This cycle is complete. Right? So remaining is 2. So 2, check that. 2 goes to 1, 1 goes to 2. So it becomes identity. So this cycle and this cycle are not equal. Why? Because 2 goes to 4. Here there is no 2. So it means E into 1, 2, 3. So it means this E into 1, 2, 3 not equal to 1, 2, 3 into E. So it implies E is not normal in G. Normal in G या in A4. So which prove our result. Now this question, the statement of this question may be asked as show by example. Show by example. So this is a second statement. Show by example that we find that we can find 3 groups EFG, 3 groups which is a E part of F part of G. This is 3 groups E part of F such that E is normal in F and F is normal in G, but E is not normal in G. So it does not follow the transitive property.